Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Hush Hush, Only Your Love Can Save Them. Es ist der 31. Juli, der letzte Tag des Monats. Steuern wir gerade aufs Ende zu oder spielen wir einfach den ganzen August weiter? Ein ziemlich langes Let's Play. Dawn of the final morning. Final morning. You're so close. Do not fail now. Save. Save. Neuer Speicherstand. Yes. Okay. Lucky. 31. Juli, morning. Hey. The storm is passing. Hat sie gelernt, mir Nachrichten zu schicken? Ohne Serena Deadass zu verwenden? The storm is passing, which is good, because water falling from the sky is unnatural. Come say hi to me when you can. Okay, I have a funny feeling I'm going to lose my phone, so I should go. Bye. Was? Okay. Auf nach Hause. Um Quill habe ich mich so unglaublich wenig gekümmert, habe ich das Gefühl. By the time you've made it home, the storm has finally passed. The storm clouds finally break into pieces, with fluffy white clouds scattering in all directions. The dreadful humidity finally leaves the air. Your flight home is in a few hours. Was? And as far as you know, there are no other loose ends to tie up. Safe for your unusual roommate. You park in the driveway one last time and start to approach the house. You notice a few fat birds watching you hesitantly from the tree, but otherwise, no other souls present. You open the front door and call for Quill, but there's no immediate answer. Searching upstairs and down, still calling her name, it's only when you get to the kitchen that you finally hear a reply through the window.
You! Out here! I'm in the garden!
Du bist draußen? Warum? Going to the back door, you enter the garden and immediately spot Quill kneeling over some potted plants. She appears to be giving them a pep talk.
Now I know that sometimes I like to chew on you guys before you're ready. I have apologized for this in the past, but it's an ongoing issue, and the apology deserves renewal. So I just want all of you to know that I will try my absolute hardest not to nibble on a single bud until you're all feeling better.
Ha! Katzen.
I know many of you got way too much water and wind, and none of us appreciated the extra thunder this year. So do your best, and I'll keep the back door locked if the temptation is getting too much. That should keep you safe, at least for a little while. Okay, team meeting over. Dismissed.
Quill stands up and walks over to you happily.
Hello, isn't it a beautiful day?
Noch ja.
This is my favorite time of year, when no one is trying to kill me.
So you know that the people that were after you are gone? I imagine the lack of thunder and lighting is also a bonus. Und das erste?
I'm not sure that I'm sure about anything, to be honest. But as far as my kitty senses can take me, I feel like things are safe once again.
Okay.
So yay! Good for us. Happy days have returned.
Yay!
So now that everything is back to normal, are you going to stay? Or are you going back to where you came from?
Ich würde ja, glaube ich, eher bleiben wollen.
I would like to put in a kitty vote for you to stay. But I'm perfectly happy if you'd rather go back to your own litter box.
Ich befürchte, ich muss nach Hause. I'm thinking it's time for me to be heading home. I might be back in the future, maybe give the town a chance to cool down from all my interfering. I hadn't really considered whether or not to stay. Entweder nach Hause gehen oder nach Hause gehen, aber vielleicht zurückkommen oder vielleicht nach Hause gehen?
That's weird. You should always make a choice whether you're going or staying.
Das stimmt wohl.
Or else you might get sat on. But that's okay. You're cute. I won't sit on you.
Danke.
Now that things can get back to normal, there's a lot of stuff for me to do. There's the garden, of course, but there's also some mice in the basement I need to evict. Not to mention laying in the sink with the water on. Just a little.
Du passt da doch gar nicht rein.
It gives me a thrill. Like I'm being a naughty kitty. But I feel like maybe you have some questions for me still? I wasn't the most polite conversationalist while I was freaking out around you.
Geht.
So, do you have anything puzzling your poor brain that I could help with?
Ha! So, where are you going to go? Where's your home? So your friend, they were looking for other girls to save, just like me. Do you know who it was that was after you? Ich frage nach dem, ich würde gern alles wissen. Nehme ich das hier?
Yes, they told me that they had a dream about two ladies with very big bazungas.
Bazungas?
They got really kissy-kissy with him and
fünfte
told him that a
Secret.
bunch of us were going to die.
Das letzte Secret, das ich hätte kriegen können. Also die anderen 24 hätte ich auf jeden Fall haben müssen, um den anderen in der letzten Folge die andere Option hätte nehmen können. Oh Gott, ich kann nicht mehr sprechen. You got really kissy-kissy with them and told him that a bunch of us were going to die. Ja.
So it was nice of him to come and try to make that not happen.
Ah. Do you know if this happens often? Have you ever been in danger before? Did your friend give you fuzzy feelings? Das hier?
I couldn't tell you. You and my friend are the only ones to talk about this stuff. But you're also mega weird, so maybe it is mega special or something. What else do you want to know?
So where are you going to go? What's your home?
This is my house, silly.
Ach was.
This is my garden. That's my tree. Those are my birds, but don't tell them because they get grouchy.
But wait, I thought this place belonged to your friend. So when I found you the first week I was here. But you didn't know how to use a washing machine? A washing machine you own? Frage ich das zweite.
Yes. When I got scared in the alley, I ran home as quickly as I could. I'm sorry if I fibbed about it. I had to be sure that you were nice to kitties.
Ich bin nice to kitties, ich habe ja selber 2.
I also needed to stop being scared. And we did it! Yay! This is fun. I feel like I know all the things. And you don't know any of the things.
Ja, auf jeden Fall, das glaube ich auch. Do you know who it was that was after you?
No, though I knew he was someone you had seen a few times. Because sometimes you came home and smelled a little like him.
Ah. You didn't feel like that was something you should tell me, huh? It might have been easier if you could have given me that information at the beginning. They got a good look at your face. You should be careful when you're being an outdoor kitty. Ich nehme das erste.
At the time, I didn't feel like telling anyone anything. So the answer to your question is no.
Okay.
What else do you want to know?
Just one more question. Are you absolutely sure you're a kitty?
Very sure.
Okay.
Well, thank you for saving me again. It was very kind of you.
Immer wieder gerne.
I dub thee friend of all kitties from now until the end of your 9 lives.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön.
Yay!
Yay!
How much longer do you have until you leave?
My flight is in a couple hours. Why? I should hit the road now. I think I have done enough damage. Ja. In ein paar Stunden. Warum?
I just had a question for you.
Okay.
I just want to know if you wanted to have one last tea party before you go.
Very well.
Yay! Yay, yay, yay!
You, indeed, have a tea party. All the regulars are there to wish you well. Mrs. Butterdump, the Earl of Jam, and Sock, of course. By the end of it, you feel as though your brain is melting, but it's nice to see Quill happy again. You get the impression from Sock, however, that he's happy to see you go. Seems like he has a crush on Quill and doesn't want the competition. At last you make your way to your car. Quill waves at you from the window, as does Sock. You wave back one last time and then drive away. Das war ein doofes letztes Date. 31. Juli. Ha! Okay. Ich werde überrannt von Nachrichten. Mio. Oh my gosh, I just realized that today is your last day in Subrosa. I have so much to say to you, so many things I need you to know. Okay, fast version, speedrun. Du kannst mir doch weiterhin schreiben. I've never met anyone like you in all my life. And I'm so happy I did. I've made the last few weeks so incredibly special for me. You have made the last few weeks so incredibly special for me. And you helped me in ways I don't think I can ever explain. Damn, I don't know why I didn't realize you were going. I feel like I've been in a dream. Listen, I hope to the gaming gods that we meet again someday. And we're such an incredible friend, an incredible kisser, and incredible everything. This summer meant the world to me. Take care and please give me your digital deeds. Even if we can't be together, we can always game. I miss you. All the best. Love, Mio. Okay, next. Oh my, I just looked at my calendar. With everything else going on, I didn't notice that today is the day you're leaving. I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling. I need to tell you some things before you go. I refuse to let what my brother did define my feelings for you. You mean so much to me. I never thought in 1,000 years I would even meet someone as amazing as you. You've helped me find confidence I didn't know I had. You made me feel things I've never felt. I'll never forget the way you kissed me. The way you made me feel important and fun and interesting. So many bad things have happened in my life. But it wasn't until I met you that I realized that I don't have to determine what happens to me next. I hope you keep in touch, and I hope you feel the same about me. Thank you for everything. You're my angel. All my love, Elle. Okay, next one. Iro. You big fat jerk. You broke your promise. I told you I wanted to see you before you left und ich hab's versprochen. Ark, why don't you listen? Ich bin doch noch da. Ich verpasse meinen Flieger einfach. Ich bleib hier. Für immer. Well, I guess this'll just have to do. Where do I even begin with you? Do you have any idea what you've done to me? What you've done to me? For me? To me? Yeah, okay. I'm speaking with my father, like actually talking to him for the first time since I can remember. I don't have this sadness, anger thing going on inside of me. I mean, you were like the world's best therapist to me. And that's still only a small fraction of what you mean to me. I just want to tell you, you rock. You brought me up out of a hole and showed me the sun. I had so much fun with you. The talking, the jogging, the sports, and well, I don't normally put this sort of thing into these sorts of terms, but you're an incredible person. And you rocked me to my core. How are you even possible? Where can I find more of you? Listen, joking aside, I can't believe I might not see you again. So just maybe don't let that happen. Keep in touch with me. I don't want to go down without a fight. You're the most fun, interesting and thrilling person I've ever met. Thanks for falling out of the heaven and smashing my sad life to pieces. I'll never forget you. With love and affection, Iro. Oh, and Cassie. Oh, no, you didn't. You're leaving without saying a proper goodbye. Look, I know things got really messed up here at the end, but that doesn't mean you just skipped town. Well, I guess if we gotta do it this way, that's the way it's gonna be done. Look, I level with you. I think I'm in love with you. The things we did, I never imagined someone could make me feel that way. The way your eyes lit up every time I saw you. It made me want to cry. Luckily, I'm tougher than your average broad, so I never did. But you make me feel all kinds of embarrassing junk and I adore you for it. You made me feel pretty. You made me feel attractive. You made me feel important and worthwhile and good. Plus, you're a hell of a lover. Jisulu, let me tell you, those hands should require a license to operate. Anyway, I guess what I'm stumbling over myself to tell you is, you're great, you're beautiful, you're strong, and you helped me feel that way about myself. Plus, you saved my life a couple times over. So that's cool. Anyway, I hope we can stay in touch. I really wish we could say goodbye properly. But if we're ever out this way again, look me up. I'm going to try and get a job at Luigi's. Make an honest woman of myself, ha ha ha. Alright, I'm not crying, you probably are. Hey, it's mine, take care. You big, lovable idiot. Kisses. Cassie. Quill ist die einzige, von der ich mich einigermaßen verabschieden konnte. Hey, I found my phone. So I can say goodbye too. Thanks for all the tuna. And for petting me. And for the stuff with my tail. Hä? I still get shivers when I think about it. Anyway, I hope we can see each other again someday. Maybe I'll help you become a kitty. Ich will nicht. That's all. Kitty love. Bye. Ich könnte zum Airport gehen. Oder zu Dorians Office. Wir haben noch Zeit. Wir gehen dahin. You drive into the landmark parking lot, nearly hydroplaning on the painted concrete and screech into a spot at a reckless angle. There are no other cars in the lot. All of the buildings appear to be closed down still due to the storm. You jump out of your car. Es ist noch nicht vorbei, ne? Okay. Though the storm has passed from the coast, you nonetheless hear a distant roll of thunder further inland, as though to say the danger is not completely over. You run up to the glass doors and pull on the handle. They are locked. Just then, you hear a voice come in over a speaker system above you. You immediately see a security camera peering down at you. It's Dorian's voice you hear.
You're here. Good. We have things to settle.
Ja, das glaube ich auch.
I'll let you in just a moment.
Break the glass doors. Violence 20, da bin ich weit von weg. Dorian, don't do this. Just come down and turn yourself in.
I think we both know where this is going. We two, racing towards destiny. I know why you're here. I know who sent you.
Ja?
But I need to make absolutely sure before we continue to the last stage of the game. So enter. You have some choices to make.
Okay. Mein Choice war speichern. A door buzzer blares, and you pull on the handle of a door. It opens. You race inside and the door slams behind you. You make your way through the lobby. There's a massive reception area and signs leading to hundreds of offices. Dorian's voice comes over the security comm again.
Take the executive elevator at the end of the foyer. Top floor, it's unlocked.
You do as he asks, finding an elevator with a sign that says "No unauthorized entry." You step inside and there's only one button for floor selection. You press it and wait. Ich kann doch nicht sagen, ob ich das jetzt überhaupt schaffe. Weil ich habe ja bestimmt nicht die höchste Punktzahl, ich habe nicht alle Secrets, ich weiß es nicht. Mal gucken. A deep anxiety begins to creep into your throat. You briefly consider contacting the police just in case things go sideways. Just as you check your phone, however, you can see that your cell service is blocked entirely. Yeah, das habe ich mir vorhin auch überlegt, aber das ist jetzt wohl zu spät. You're alone. The elevator dings, and when the doors open, you immediately hear a voice call in desperation.
Who's there? Is someone there? Please help!
Ach du Scheiße, wer ist da?
Please? My boyfriend has gone crazy. Please, he's going to hurt us.
Oh Gott. Seine Freundin? You step out of the elevator into another reception area. There's a large desk blocking entry to what looks like doors to an executive office beyond. Laying on the floor are 2 women tied together. Ach du Scheiße. You recognize Alice, Cassie's friend in the gang, and Bella, Dorian's girlfriend, whom you met at Dorian's birthday party. Bella is gasping in desperate fear, while Alice gives you a sad, slightly embarrassed wink.
Please help us. He tied us up. He's going to hurt us.
Hey, babe. Fancy running into you here.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm here to help. I'll get you out of this. Hey Alice, what are you doing here? Stay calm. I'll deal with Dorian. Ich nehme mal das.
Quickly, call the police before he comes back.
Hey, Bella, is it? Just stay calm. We're in good hands.
Ich hoffe es. Just then the security comm cracks and Dorian's voice comes back.
Rival, you have arrived and seen my work. I hope it goes without saying that your actions here will have consequences.
Die ganze Zeit schon, aber danke.
But just how major will those consequences be? If indeed you were sent by destiny, then you should have nothing to worry about. Because if these 2 die, your quest will not be over, will it?
Bella cries out in anguish when she hears Dorian say this. Alice nods sadly, but with a rueful smile.
No, please!
Neither of these are the ones you were charged with protecting, are they?
Das ist richtig, aber
Or maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe you're not my rival. Maybe you're nobody at all.
was ist mit Dorian?
But I want to be sure. So this is simple. Take the gun on the counter. Shoot one of the girls.
What?
Then I'll let you into my office for a chat.
Bist du wahnsinnig?
Any attempt to do otherwise, and I'll make a quick phone call to one of my men. And Elle will die.
Lass Elle in Ruhe.
Along with several other people I believe are important to you. The bartender at the arcade, that cute barista girl, the baker.
Nein.
I'll pile bodies on the altar of your failure, and that will be that. Choose wisely. You have 60 seconds.
Shoot both girls. Auf jeden Fall. Pick up the gun. I'm not hurting anyone, Dorian. Not even you. Was soll ich machen? Vor allen Dingen auf beide schießen. Genau. Ich glaub's auch. I'm not hurting anyone, Dorian. Not even you. Ich weiß nicht, ob das... Ja.
55 seconds.
Uh-oh.
I suggest you don't delay. You've come a long way. It's a long road back here.
Manipulation. As fun as this is, I'm guessing that if I imply that I may have popped Elle's cherry, you'll probably value revenge about this silly game. Dorian, we've both been... Ich bin so hart am struggeln gerade mit dem hier, dass ich nicht genau weiß, was ich sagen soll. Dorian, we've both been manipulated. I know you want revenge. Take me if you want, but leave these 2 out of it. Remain quiet. Ich wähle gleich das hier. Ich muss mal nur ganz kurz mein Handy. Okay, da bin ich wieder. Ich nehme das. Dorian is quiet for a short time. When his voice returns, it sounds ambivalent. Ambivalent. Ja, wie spricht man das im Englischen aus? Ambivalent. As though he's growing bored.
Very well. We are, after all. Both of us pawns in all this.
Ja.
Leave the gun and come in.
Ich habe die ja gar nicht erst genommen.
Let's settle this like civilized people.
Wirklich. You enter Dorian's office, sinking suddenly into a deep, all-consuming dread. The world becomes dark and slow and sinister. You take in the shapes of books and papers strewn helter-skelter. A desk lamp lights the room like a perverse beacon into the underworld. Okay. But what it happens... Ich bin schon durch. Mein Gehirn ist schon völlig woanders. Also ich bin durch. Ich bin einfach durch mit diesem ganzen Chaos in diesem Spiel. But what is perhaps most unsettling in the banality of this chamber, this throne of a deceased mind, this is the desk and chair of a cruel drug kingpin, the couch of a murderer. It's so normal and mundane, it racks you with a hot, impatient anger. You turn and behold your host at last. Dorian raises his gun for you to see. Then he gestured toward his infuriatingly dull couch. Ja, das da halt.
Have a seat. Let's discuss things.
Okay.
So, as you've likely figured out by now, you and I have some mutual acquaintances.
Rauchst du? Das ist ungesund.
2 women.
Genauso wie die Knarre, die
Light
auf
and
mich
shadow.
zielt.
Is this ringing a bell?
Sure. Dorian, whatever sick fantasy you have, you just leave the girls alone. There's no version of this where you come out alive, Dorian. Okay, ich sag mal sure.
And I suppose, like me, they didn't give you the full story.
Gibt's mehr als nur, dass ich die Mädels retten
A
muss?
few years ago, I had a dream. 2 goddesses appeared to me. It was so vivid I could smell them. I could practically taste them. One of the goddesses told me that I was a flawed hero. They said I leaned into shadow. They said I could prove myself. The others said I was perfect, that I could do heroic deeds, even from the shadows.
Ja, mach ich auch.
They bid me to find 5 girls and protect them from harm. What followed was the worst weeks of my life. Manipulating women into loving me so they would tell me their secrets.
Ja.
Finally, when I knew for certain my destined were all safe, beyond harm, I had another dream. Only the shadow goddess returned. She praised me and made love to me and brought me great pleasures.
Hey, Glückwunsch.
But afterward, I took all of the gifts they had given me and dug deeper into the circumstances that originally put the women into danger. And do you know what I discovered?
That you're crazy and you need strong meds and patient doctors? The one who was endangering them was destined, like you, that you're attracted to your sister. Ich nehme mal das mittlere.
Yes,
Ja, wow.
this is what I learned.
Nice.
I was not the only piece on the board. I found out that the one I faced too was chosen for the task to protect women. They had seduced and bedded for the goddess's amusement. And she too had learned about the cycle and tried to disrupt it by killing the destined before her.
Wie fies.
It came down to she and I. She drew a gun, but I killed her first. And since then, I have been doing what my predecessor would not. I have been hunting down any other destined, any other pawns that creep their way into my town.
Ist das sinnvoll?
I have killed 9 other chosen, 9 other rivals,
Ah.
to keep my power secure. Kill them with this gun, in fact.
Auch Quills Freund?
So, tell me, did the goddesses warn you about me? Did they charge you with the task to find and kill me?
Nope. Yes, they told me you had gotten out of hand. They said they would cheat to help me win. I wish they had. This could have been a lot more fun.
More fun?
Na klar, wir zwei gemeinsam die Welt retten. Was hältst du
Yes,
davon?
I think I see what you mean.
Nee, weiß ich nicht. Weiß ich selber nicht.
What, I wonder, would become of us joining together?
Ich hab ein Achievement bekommen.
What if we stopped playing their game and made our own? What
Yeah.
would they say if we worked together? It is too bad. A shame, really.
Really?
Maybe we could have formed our own little divine duo. Alas, we can't know. The fact of the matter is, I have killed many rivals.
Das ist leider nicht mehr rückgängig zu machen, aber du musst mich nicht töten und du kannst aufhören mit deinem Scheiß.
I shot the last one through the head but a few weeks ago.
Ich hab davon gehört.
I've been looking for his silly cat girlfriend, in case she was one of his destined, or one for the next.
Ja,
And
vielleicht.
now, here you are, a new rival, arriving much faster than the ones before. The goddesses must be growing desperate.
Hi, hier bin ich. Und ich bin so weit gekommen.
Well, the game is back in their court. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for letting me tell you all this.
Gerne.
It is a desperate, morbid loneliness when the entire world looks like an empty vessel of meaningless choices, with no one to speak to, no one to confess to. For that, you'll always have my undying gratitude.
Sehr schön, jetzt pack die Waffe weg.
But after everything you did, the way you've corrupted Elle,
Das musste ich machen.
well, the game became personal. Really? That's all that needs to be said.
Dorian raises the gun to your head. Flip his desk. Close your eyes. No, Dorian. This is where the goddesses cheat. Tja, da schmeiß ich dir wohl deinen Schreibtisch mal entgegen. Dorian's desk is a monster piece of furniture. So by flipping it, you definitely surprise Dorian. He screams in surprise and anger, suddenly denied his kill, as the top of the desk strikes him in his chest.
Ah!
Sorry? The gun Dorian is holding goes flying. You try to pounce on him, but he scrambles to push a button on the overturned desk, and you see a panic room door open behind him. He rushes to it, and you miss him by inches as he runs through and closes it behind him. A moment later, a bullet narrowly misses you, shot from behind the door. He must have had another gun. You wait for him to stop before you inspect the door. You quickly inspect the door, pressing on it, before finding a hidden panel with a code override. The hardware looks black market, like it's rich to blow if anyone tries to force it open. That's when you realize you may have already triggered it. Puh, gut, dass ich ein bisschen Tech-Save hier hab. Slowly remove your hand and dive behind the furniture. Nein, you think you can figure this one out. Despite having never seen equipment like this before, you manage to disconnect the ordnance and open the hatch. You rush into the panic door as quickly as you can. You catch up with Dorian as he's standing outside of a secret service elevator. As soon as he sees you, he raises his gun and shoots at you. The bullet ricochets off the cement wall beside you, and you dive for cover. Dorian begins to scream incoherently.
No!
Yes?
I win!
No!
I'm not letting anyone take this from me! I'm not letting anyone control me! I'm not giving in!
Beruhig dich, Junge! Suddenly you hear a strange distant noise, like water is rising around you, softly filling the world. The lights in the room seem to burn brighter. The shadows seem to deepen. The door of the elevator opens behind Dorian. But you don't see an elevator through them. The shaft is empty. Dorian, no, the elevator, don't go in. Try to save him. Dorian, it's my choice now. And my choice is to kill you. Push him, stay quiet and watch him die. Ich bin ein Gutmensch, ne? Ich versuche ihn zu retten. Ich hasse mich dafür.
What?
Dorian panics. He accidentally steps backward through the elevator doors. You can hear him screaming all the way down. The doors close before he hits. You walk back to Dorian's office and locate his desk phone. You phone the police and let them know Dorian Reed is dead. Within a short while, police are swarming the building. They bring you downtown for questioning. After being grilled by two uniformed officers for a short time, they receive a message to leave. And Fumi comes in right after.
Quite the mess you made, huh?
I'm innocent. That's why I'm a good partner. We made the mess.
Well, you got that right. If anyone finds out some of the shit we pulled to make this happen, it's both our asses. But I can clean up things from here. And I'll make sure none of it falls on you or your friend Cassie.
Das wäre sehr nett. Cassie ist da raus.
Just do me a favor. Get your cute butt out of town before you cause any more mess.
Does this mean no last minute smooching before I go? Yes, detective. Thanks for your help, Fumi. Oh yeah, come. Last minute smooching?
Don't push your luck.
Okay, sorry. Fumi gives you a wink, then leaves. A cop shouts you out. By the time you're back on the street, it's hours later. If you hurry, you can still make your flight. The only thing left to do is go home. Gehen wir jetzt gerade wirklich auf das Ende des Spiels? Ich breche gleich in Tränen aus, wenn noch irgendwas passiert. Die Story hat mich echt mitgenommen. You drive your rental car back to the dealership. After all your adventure, it feels a bit like saying goodbye to a friend. On the road to the airport, there are tons of construction crews clearing away debris from the storm. You almost expect the airport to be in shambles when you get there, but it looks pristine. Pristine? Das da. As though waiting for you. You make the trip through security, find an empty seat in the waiting area and sit down. You feel as though you've woken from a dream. Everything seems fuzzy and indistinct. You are thirsty. You grab a drink and wait for your departure time. You close your eyes for a short while, replaying the events of the last month, reliving the fun and anguish you had to go through. Someone clears their throat.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
You open your eyes and see Mystic. He's still dressed in his fortune-telling robe, though nobody seems to notice.
May I?
Ich habe deine Stimme schon ewig nicht mehr gehört. Um genau zu sein, eigentlich nur am Anfang. Und dann hast du mir deinen Hinterskop geschickt. Und dann gesagt, ich cheate. Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks. This is my favorite spot to people watch. This town gets a lot of people coming through. A surprising amount. Almost like something's leading them here. Since it's been a long road getting here, I'll try not to use up too much of your time.
Ja, mach ruhig.
See, I've been keeping track of you. Not in the creepy, I watch you sleep kind of way. More just seeing the ripples you've been causing. To be more clear, you were sent here as part of a game.
Ja.
A game whose players are not very respectful of the pieces. But I think you beat the game.
Ich glaube auch.
So to reward you on your momentous achievement, I've decided to use what little power I've got to bend fate and hopefully give you a small parting gift.
Was denn?
It's not a sweater that says I love Subrosa.
Das nehme ich wohl
Just
auch.
in case you were worried.
No thanks, I'm done with bending fate. Nein, what's the reward?
Well, it's nothing you haven't earned. It's important to know that. Because I'm not so much making something happen as I am preventing something from happening. And it's mostly up to you. A lot of people who come through this town find it easy to fall in love here.
Yeah.
It helps that lots of beautiful, wonderful, and genuinely sexy people are locals.
Yeah. Mystic blows on his fingernails and polishes them on his chest.
Present company included, of course.
Ja, klar.
But after they leave, they often find it equally easy to forget. Forget about the connections they made, forget about the love they found. If you'd like, I can make sure someone doesn't forget. If you feel like there's someone here who, above all else, you just can't say goodbye to, I can help you take their piece off the board. They won't forget, and neither will you.
You mean I can choose someone to stay with me? Ihr wisst doch genau, wen ich nehme, oder?
Well, they gotta choose you too.
Ja,
But yeah, that's the deal.
das tut mir leid für die anderen 4.
So, if you had to choose, who would it be? My guess? Probably the gamer girl. Or the sleepy girl.
I choose all secrets? Also, Wieso wusstest du das? Ich muss mal kurz reingucken. Ne, von Elle hatte ich definitiv nicht alle Secrets. Ich hatte die nur von Mio. Ne, nur von Mio. Ich meine, ja. Ja, na klar, Mio. Definitiv The Gamer Girl.
So be it. Thanks for chatting with me. I'll let you get back to it. Take care, stranger.
Hey, Mystic. Danke für deine Hintoscopes. Die waren hilfreich. Mystic gets up and moments later you hear someone call out.
And where do you think you're going?
You turn to see Mio running toward you. She throws her arms around you and you lift her into the air, spinning her happily.
Surprise! Hi, unknown D.
Hi. It's so good to see you, Mio. Oder what are you doing here? Nein, it's so good to see you.
You're a sight for sore eyes yourself. After I sent that goodbye text, I kept thinking, what the hell am I doing? I mean, I know that I've totally fallen for you, so how could I just let you go?
Echt mal.
So I rushed over here, got a plane ticket, and now I want to come with you.
Yeah!
Even just for a little while.
Ein Monat reicht. Du kannst helfen. Du kannst mir beim Überleben helfen.
Just to see if this is real. I mean, I hope that's okay. If you've got like a wife and kids at home, let me know and I'll refund this ticket ASAP.
Ja, in real, ja. Okay. Aber das ist ja nur ein Spiel. Also. You scoop Mio up and kiss her. She presses against you with all her strength, kissing you passionately back. For a perfect moment, it's just the two of you in love. Then your plane gets a boarding call.
Oh, that's us. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, I don't think I ever asked you, but you do have a few consoles at your place, right? Or am I entering a gaming wasteland here?
Keine Sorge. Ich habe ein NES, SNES, N64, Gamecube, Wii, eine Switch, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 und Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS. Also wir können uns, wir amüsieren uns. Und wenn es langweilig ist, ich habe auch noch einen Computer. Damit können wir uns auch amüsieren. Ich habe das Gefühl, ich habe noch eine PSP. Habe ich irgendwas vergessen? Ich glaube, ich habe alles. Ach ja, und PS2 ist abwärtskompatibel. Wir können also PS1-Spiel spielen. Was laber ich? Keine Sorge, wir werden uns amüsieren. Auf die eine oder andere Art und Weise. The two of you chat. You find your seats. The plane takes off. It's not long after that you fall into a deep sleep. You become aware of the sound of water. Everything is dark. You feel weightless, floating freely in space, with no real sense of up or down. You feel no urge to breathe. The water is neither hot or cold. After a few moments, a great current begins to push you. You open your eyes and see a great light ahead, where the water is leading you. You break the surface of the water and see the ruins from your previous dreams. The sky is a bright blue, and the sun feels warm on your face. You make your way to shore and once more begin to search the stone columns and walkways. It isn't long before you hear a voice.
Salutations, my hero. You have made it to the end of your long journey.
Das war wirklich eine lange Reise. Copernicus is kneeling by a small pool, her eyes glowing with pride and joy, and she beckons you to join her. So that's it, I'm finally done. I still have no ideas what this was all about. Why did you make me do these things? Where's the other one? Gothic goddess with a grumpy face. Ich nehme mal das mittlere.
Oh, I'm so sorry that your journey was perilous and full of doubts.
Ja, und Sadness und Death und überhaupt.
I will explain everything.
Bitte.
Thelema and I are two in mind, but one in purpose. It is our sacred duty to test the hearts of mortals and prove the worth of their thoughts and actions. Thelema is convinced that it is only through darkness that you can prevail. That when faced with trials and tribulations, the only path to win the day must involve decisions dishonorable and grim.
Das ist aber nicht mein Game. Ich habe ein gutes Herz.
Even set to a heroic goal, there are no victories without sacrifice or compromise. But you have proven otherwise. Set to the task of saving these 5 girls, you kept to a path of righteousness and virtue, and you have won the day. I am so proud of you. Words cannot describe the sheer depth of my admiration.
So this was all a game for you? So were those girls in actual danger? Ja, ich habe sie alle sterben sehen. Nee, eigentlich nicht. Ich habe nicht alle sterben sehen, aber trotzdem zu viele. Well, I had a great time. The flirty stuff in particular was fantastic. A 10 out of 10. Would rescue Doom's cuties again. Das war alles nur ein Spiel für dich?
Oh, goodness, no! We were with you every step, on anxious edge, praying you would succeed. Thelema and I compete to see what forces weigh on the hearts of mortals, but we know all too well the real dangers you face.
Ja, vielen Dank auch.
We keenly observed your decisions, and now that you've made it here, I know for certain that virtue truly can win the day.
Na herrlich. I'm glad it's over. What will happen to the girls now? I'm curious. Did you influence the way the girls reacted to me? I'm the first one you've done this to? Nein, ich weiß, dass es noch mehr gab. Die sind alle tot. Nein, was passiert jetzt mit den Mädels?
They will return to their lives, but the effect you had on them will last all their days.
Toll.
They are happier, safer, more confident, and more prosperous than they've ever been. Your time with them will prove to be a boon to them.
Will they remember me? What if I want to stay with them? What happens if I tell them about all of this? Nein, was passiert, wenn ich bei ihnen bleibe?
It would be disastrous. If you return, the girls will discover one another, and their hearts will be broken. I must implore you not to pursue this decision.
Alles klar, ja, ich verstehe.
Now that your journey is finished, and since you have proven yourself virtuous, I am pleased to offer you a prize most rare.
Eine PlayStation 5? Die fehlt mir nämlich noch.
If you desire it,
Ja.
your prize is me.
Du bist keine PlayStation 5. Copernicus begins to caress her shoulder, wrapping her other arm around her waist, as though cradling herself.
I offer you myself with eager anticipation. What say you?
Yes, I accept. Are you offering to show me what it's like to fly? You really want me in your arms? No, my heart is not yours. Dann bleibe ich auf dem Virtue-Pfad, ne? Mein Herz gehört nicht ihr. Dass ich das ablehne, ich glaub's kaum. Copernicus seems surprised, and for a brief moment there is disappointment and confusion in her gaze. She quickly recovers, nodding and understanding, and she hugs herself with a subtle lack of self-confidence.
Of course. You have gone through so much and established a connection with others. The divine pleasures I offer are merely dessert after an incredible banquet. Here is where we part ways. Return to the life you had before. And do not forget us.
Um ehrlich zu sein, euch hätte ich echt fast vergessen.
And though, if I may give you counsel, you might be tempted to tell others what has happened here. I would urge you to keep everything hush-hush.
Okay.
Happy dreams and great pleasures. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You finished the game on normal mode. Und ich habe irgendwie noch ein Achievement gekriegt. Suddenly you're awake. You were drooling a bit. Your plane is just beginning to land. Ich bin durch. Ich bin durch. Ich muss mich mal kurz beruhigen. Was habe ich da gespielt? Das Spiel ist ja so gut. Mann. Doch, ich mein's wirklich ernst. Also von all den Höschenspielen, die ich bisher gespielt habe, ist das wirklich das Beste. Das hat mich echt gehuckt. Die Story, das Writing, die Entwicklung, die Artworks, die Musik, die alles. Also, ja. Holy shit. Das war jetzt das Ende einer langen Reise. Wow. Oh, das Spiel hat auch Replay-Value. Also ich kann ja noch andere Pfade nehmen und... Ei. Oh. Ich bin ein bisschen froh und auch ein bisschen traurig zugleich, dass ich das Spiel jetzt durchgespielt habe. Weil irgendwie glaube ich, dass das jetzt eine ganze Weile lang irgendwie eine Lücke hinterlassen wird. In meinem Herzen. Es ist, ich weiß nicht, habt ihr schon mal, ja, ach Quatsch, klar, ihr habt schon gute Spiele gespielt oder gute Bücher gelesen. Ja, irgendwann ist es einfach durch und man fällt in so ein Loch. Ein Loch, das einfach eine Leere hinterlässt. Ich muss dieses Loch mit einem anderen Spiel füllen, aber ich fürchte, in der Höschenkategorie gibt es nichts, was das jetzt ersetzen könnte. Es ist einfach vorbei. Haschasch ist jetzt vorbei für mich. Und ja, wie gesagt, es hat Replay-Value. Ich kann ja noch andere Wege nehmen oder Antworten auswählen und andere Sad Endings entdecken. Ich habe ja noch 1000 Achievements, die ich kriegen könnte. Und oh. Aber ich denke, im Rahmen dieses Let's Plays ist Haschasch einfach durch. Oh, das Spiel ist so schön. Hätte ich nicht gedacht. Hätte ich wirklich nicht gedacht. Hätte ich wirklich nicht gedacht. Ich weiß auch nicht, ob ich gerade abschließende Worte finde. Irgendwas Passendes, weiß ich nicht. Also das wird nicht die letzte Folge sein für Haschasch. Ich möchte noch einmal ganz zum Schluss noch eine Folge machen, in der ich wirklich ganz ehrlich meine Meinung zu dem Spiel sage. Was aber, möchte ich ganz ehrlich sein, eine englische Folge sein wird, nochmal. Weil ich glaube und hoffe und möchte, dass sich das, vielleicht ein paar Leute angucken, mit denen ich Kontakt hatte, von Panda Studios. Und dass ich denen einfach nochmal auf Englisch in meinen Worten sage, was mir wirklich an dem Spiel gefällt, was mir nicht gefällt, wobei ich glaube, da gibt es nicht so viel. Und das ist einfach wow. Wie kann mich dieses... Es ist eins von diesen Höschenspielen, es ist ein Dating-Simulator. Warum ist das Storywriting in diesem Spiel so gut? Das hat mich echt mitgenommen und abgeholt. Echt gehuckt. Mehr als hooked on you hat mich das gehuckt. Mir fehlen echt die Worte. Ich muss mich sammeln und dann gibt's noch mal eine abschließende Folge, wie gesagt, auf Englisch. Aber an dieser Stelle ist das Let's Play zu Ende. Es ist einfach durch. Und, lange Rede, kurzer Sinn. Ich danke euch allen, also allen, die dieses Let's Play bis zum Schluss durchgeguckt haben. Oder meinetwegen auch denen, die nur die letzte Folge gesehen haben. Wenn ihr auf solche Spiele steht, dann holt euch das. Das ist... Ich weiß auch gar nicht. Ich habe jetzt, glaube ich, ich habe so viele Stunden in dieses Spiel gesteckt. Weiß ich nicht. Steam sagt 22 Stunden. Wow! Also, abschließende Worte. Gutes Spiel, schönes Spiel, 20 von 10 oder mehr. Ja, genau, jederzeit gerne wieder. Euch danke ich fürs Zusehen, wie gesagt. Hoffe, dass es euch Spaß gemacht hat, mir bei diesem Höschenspiel zu sehen. Besonderer Dank geht an Nairobi, die mir das Spiel geschenkt hat und ich mir am Anfang dachte, what the fuck? Aber ich war echt in diesem Spiel. Ich war drin. Ich komme nur sehr schlecht wieder raus, wie ihr gerade merkt. Dann natürlich danke an Panda Studios für dieses Spiel. Und ganz besonderen Dank an Mio, die Synchronsprecherin. An Morgan Long, die mir die Einleitung gesprochen hat für ein paar Folgen. Das ist so incredible. Aber dazu dann in einer anderen Folge auf Englisch nochmal mehr, falls ihr euch das antun wollt. So, ich bin jetzt raus. Nochmals vielen, vielen Dank. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. In diesem Sinne, macht es gut. Euer Anna und die. Ciao. Ich meine Tschüsslerö. Oh, Tschüsslerö. Ich bin ein bisschen happy und traurig zugleich.